Hello, everybody. My name is Mr. Carlin, and I'm a teacher at the middle school. Thank you so much for everybody for coming out tonight. Obviously, we're starting a little late. We were a little overwhelmed with the outpouring of people and support for tonight. So give yourselves a huge round of applause for coming out tonight. Thank you. All right. So this was put together really quickly. We haven't had any practices. This is all volunteer. We appreciate the parent support, the teacher support, and the outpouring for Puerto Rico and the other islands that are suffering so greatly. As of today, 85% of Puerto Rico is still without power. Now, I know Putnam Valley loses power often, and we know when we lose it for a couple of hours, so I can't imagine what they're going through in Puerto Rico. So thank you so much for coming out and supporting this. So Dr. Wills would like to come up and speak a few words before we start the music. Dr. Wills.
I, too, want to thank all of you for coming out tonight. I can't express the sense of gratitude I have for being here with you in Putnam Valley, coming out to help those in need, and to join together students, parents, faculty members. And I want to give some special kudos and shout-outs. Dawn Casone and Karen Cobb, our monitors here at the high school, who are now the advisors of the Make a Difference Club, were instrumental in making this happen. Please, a round of applause for them. I know that I put terrible pressure on Ryan O'Dell, the director of the band here and director of music, and he has been just incredible pulling everyone together for this. And I want to thank Alexis Thornton for the food, the way she has organized the entire dinner. And there's so many more people I can't even begin to mention. But it's all about the community coming out, joining together. We can do anything if we do it together. So thank you all for coming. And I want to introduce, we have a representative of Governor Cuomo's office here today. I invited the governor. He couldn't make it, but he did send Mr. Dylan Miyoshi, his representative, and he'd like to just say a couple of words.
Thank you, Madam Superintendent. My name is Dylan Miyoshi, and I am the Upper Hudson Valley Regional Representative for Governor Andrew Cuomo. It is an honor and privilege to be here tonight at this Putnam Valley Schools event. We came here today because of our efforts that we are doing in Puerto Rico. Encompasses everything that this school and school district has put together here tonight. It was truly tremendous to be able to walk around and interact and see students, parents, faculty, and all community leaders come together and have a great time, raise money for those struggling in need in Puerto Rico. We are continuing our efforts on our front, and we love to partner with the school district in any ways possible to continue that effort, which will work with the superintendent in any way. Thank you so much for having me here tonight, and enjoy the show.
Okay, our first performers are the Putnam Valley High School Jazz Project, Mr. Odell, and they're doing St. Thomas by Sonny Rollins. Give him a nice round of applause.
Let's give a round of applause for the musicians up here. Casey Bass on the piano. Casey's making his debut on piano, in case you've never seen him there before. This is the first time we've seen him play. The great Sophia George back there on the drum set. On percussion, Ethan Grossman. On the bass guitar, and Gavin's running out to go do an opera now, Gavin Mitchell. Mr. Jasper Katzman on the flute. Mr. Mike Munson on the trumpet. Tenor saxophone, Mr. Alex Pillman. So that was a tune by Sonny Rollins called St. Thomas. You guys may be familiar with that. It's actually based on an English folk song, which is really interesting. The song was originally written in England, found its way to the Virgin Islands, and it was adapted as a very popular folk song in the both British and American Virgin Islands. And it turns out Sonny Rollins was from down there, and his mother used to sing that folk song to him. So when he came to New York at some point and wrote that song, it took on that nice Caribbean feel. So we wanted to dedicate that to St. Thomas and all of the islands struggling. We are really glad you're here. You got to bear with us through this performance. We are pretty unrehearsed. We're going to try to put a lot of stuff out here on the stage, which you've never done before, so you'll be kind, yes? All right, good. You know why? You know why? Because you're full. You're full. It's much better to play to a full audience than a hungry audience. Trust me on that one. Before we bring out our second schedule group, we are really excited to have a surprise performance, which we weren't quite sure if we were going to have, and we are going to have it, and we're very excited. The Triumph Music Honor Society here years ago established a great relationship with the Tompkins Corner Cultural Center. If you've never been, you should go. It's a fantastic place, has a lot of wonderful music. We've established a great relationship, particularly with Mark Weiss, who coordinates a lot with us. And a few weeks ago, they had a concert there, a Latin American Latino music concert. And I asked Mark if any of the groups were interested in coming here to play, and sure enough, we got one group that was willing to come tonight to play for us. They're from Peekskill. They're actually from Ecuador by way of Peekskill, and it's a trio. And the leader of the group is Cesar Vele, and the name of the band is Sentimiento. I hope I'm saying that right, Cesar. And we've never mic'd them, so we're going to take a second up here, so feel free to talk amongst yourselves, but we are so happy. Put your hands together for Sentimiento.
Hello. Hi there. Hi, everyone. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank you, all of you, for coming here tonight. I think all the Puerto Rican people that are suffering right now are very, very thankful for all of you, the good hearts that are special people here, right now, feeling the pain that other people has. So thank you. And let me start by saying that we are not jazz, like so virtuous guys playing here. We are very simple, humble. We just try to do some music to relieve our own pains too. So please enjoy, and thank you, Tompkins Corners, Mark, for inviting us, supporting us. Very special person. Thank you very much.
Que yo ya de vivir tengo pereza.
Sin embargo, cual busca la tibieza, y eso las plantas que florarán ansía. Persisto con afán tu compañía para que dé calor a mi tristeza. Persisto con afán tu compañía para que dé calor a mi tristeza. Que cerca y que lejano, yo soy el viejo soñador, tú la niña apasionada, que cantando a la luz vas como el ave, mas al mirarte prenda me figuro que yo soy un castillo abandonado y tú un rosa abierto junto al muro.
Thank you. Gracias. Thank you.
That awkward moment when you have to put the microphone down because you're so short. Let's give another round of applause for both those acts. Okay, I do not have a shred of musical talent in my body, so when I see people up here that perform music the way these people do, I can't help but be amazed. Awesome job. Okay, at this time, we're going to be asking 6th and 7th graders who are here from the middle school chorus to come up on stage. They're going to be singing 2 songs to inspire others to join in. Put a Little Love in Your Heart and Love Train, led by Miss Cron, accompanied by Mrs. Bennett. So anyone who goes to the variety show knows Mrs. Soprano's voice is amazing.
Thanks. Yeah,
So we are going to be treated to Miss Soprano, and Miss Bennett will be accompanying her. They're singing the song "You Will Be Found" from the musical Dear Evan Hansen. You are not alone, and you will be found. What?
thanks. Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe we'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. 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 There's a place where we don't have to feel alone. And every time that you call out, you're a little less alone. If you only say the word, from across the silence, your voice is heard. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. Out of the shadows, the morning is breaking, and all is new. All is new. We're filling up the empty, and suddenly I see, and all is new. you need someone to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in. You'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. Be found. Whoa. You will be found.
Wow, beautiful job. December 1st, variety show. Mr. Soprano will be up here. It's a shameless plug. All right, I don't know why. Well, I know why they chose me, but Spanish, 4 years. Took me to get out of it. Not the best 4 years of my life, I will tell you that much. But I'm going to attempt to pronounce some of these words properly. I got a little bit of help from some girls on my volleyball team. We'll see how this goes. The students of Spanish from the middle school would like to get you all involved in the singing. We invite you to join us in singing Viva Mi Vida. This is a Mark Anthony song that celebrates life, living happily, and forgetting sadness. La lluvia, vamos a cantor. Annie, the young orphan who longs to find her home, has a very determined mindset and optimistic view of life. Nothing is going to hold her back, and she's always looking forward to tomorrow. Sung by fifth grader Haley Cron, here is Tomorrow.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you've gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're only a day away. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're only a day away.
Nice job. Oh, that was awesome. Great job, Haley. No homework tonight, Haley. No homework. We didn't have any anyway. Okay, next up we have Mr. Smith from the Board of Ed, along with Mr. O'Connor, the assistant principal from the high school, with the jazz rhythm section, doing a Bruce Springsteen tune, We Take Care of Our Own. Give them a nice round of applause.
While Mr. Odell is getting his bass ready, a couple of things I could say. First of all, these student musicians are mind-boggling. I want to thank them all for dedicating all their time. You guys are mind-boggling, you guys. And I just say I'm so proud to be here tonight with all of you people who are doing such great things. Baron. I've been knocking on the door that holds the throne. I've been looking for the map that leads us home. I've been stumbling on good hard turned to stone. The road to good intentions is gonna dry the bone. We take care of our own. We take care of our own. Wherever this flag's flown, we take care of our own. From Chicago to New York down to San Juan. From the shotgun shack to the Superdome. There ain't no help, the cavalry stay home. There ain't nobody listen to the bugle blowing. We take care of our own. We take care of our own. Wherever this flag's flown, title of this song is We Take Care of Our Own. And since we're in a school, it's a good time to learn something. So kids and adults can listen up, because half of the people around don't know that the good people of Puerto Rico are in fact American citizens. So now kids, you know that forever. And some of the adults may have just learned it too. Okay. Where's the eyes that do will to see? Where's the heart that'll run over with mercy? Where's the love that's not forsaken me? Where's the word that'll set my hands, my soul free? Where's the spirit that'll reign over me? Where's the promise from sea to shining sea? Where's the promise from sea to shining sea? That wherever this flag is flown, that wherever this flag is flown, that wherever this flag is flown, we take care of our own. We take care of our own. Wherever this flag's flown, we take care of our own. We take care of our own. We take care of our own. Wherever this flag's flown, we take care of our own.
Backup vocals was Mrs. Noto, a guidance counselor from the high school. Thank you very much. Okay, West Side Story is the award-winning adaptation of the classic romantic tragedy Romeo and Juliet. The feuding families become two warring New York gangs, the White Jets, led by Riff, and the Puerto Rican Sharks, led by Bernardo. Their hatred escalates to the point where neither can coexist with any form of understanding. But when Riff's best friend and former Jet, Tony, and Bernardo's younger sister, Maria, meet, no one can do anything to stop their love. Singing the classic love song, Somewhere, written by Leonard Bernstein. Exactly. Here is Temperamental and the high school mixed choir.
Hi, my name is Chloe Berger. I'm a member of the mixed choir, and I'm president of the Temperamental a cappella group. I'm going to be conducting today. I'm filling in for Dr. Macera while he's out while his wife is having a baby. So I hope you all enjoy. We worked very hard on this, so.
I landed in Putnam Valley 31 years ago. I was fortunate enough to land in this district. And this is an amazing district for a number of reasons. And tonight is one of those reasons. The way that Putnam Valley bands together and works together, it blows my mind continuously. So thank you so much for coming out tonight. Next up, we have Mr. and Mrs. Cron singing En Mi Viejo San Juan. Nailed it.
Guess so. Before we do sing the song, I just wanted to give a little bit of background for myself. I don't know if many of you know, but I am 100% Puerto Rican. Both my mom and dad were born and raised in Puerto Rico. So I've got to say, I am truly overwhelmed by your support. It's really wonderful to see all of you out there. When we do sing this song, my mom wanted to be here. She's in Long Island now, but I have plenty of aunts and uncles and cousins that are in Puerto Rico who we've been trying to contact, and we finally know that everyone is okay, but it is very difficult for them to get in contact. They have to travel a far distance to get to the cell towers, to get any kind of communication out to us, and they're saying that they're not going to have electricity until February. So it's very, very difficult out there. So thank you again for coming to support us. And again, the song En Mi Viejo San Juan is basically someone from Puerto Rico has left and wants to go back, and his heart's always with Puerto Rico. So for those of you out there who are Boricua, this is out to you. It's all right. En mi viejo San Juan, cuántos sueños forjé noches de infancia, mi primera ilusión y mis cuitas de amor son recuerdos del alma.
Una tarde me fui hacia esta nación, fue lo que hizo destino, pero mi corazón sí quedó frente al mar en mi viejo San Juan. Adiós,
adiós, adiós,
Boricuan querida,
tierra de mi amor.
Adiós,
adiós, adiós,
mi diosa del mar,
reina del Pamar.
Me voy,
ya me voy,
pero un día volveré a buscar mi querer, a soñar otra vez en mi viejo San Juan. Pero el tiempo pasó y el destino borrió mi terrible nostalgia. Y no puede volver al San Juan que yo amé, pedacito de patria.
Mi cabello blanqueó y mi vida se va, y a la muerte me ama. Y no quiero morir alejado de ti, Puerto Rico del alma.
Adiós,
adiós, adiós,
Juan querida,
tierra de mi amor. Adiós, adiós,
mi diosa del mar,
mi reina del Pamar.
Me voy,
ya me
voy,
voy,
volveré a buscar mi querer, a soñar otra vez en mi viejo San Juan.
All right, for our second to last act tonight, we have Madeline Barty, who is a high school senior here at Putnam Valley, and she studies dance at the Westchester Ballet Center for the Performing Arts. She will be performing Aurora's Act 1 variation from the ballet The Sleeping Beauty. In the ballet, the dance symbolizes peace and grace. Maddie Barty. All right. Bravo! Bravo! Wow, that gets a wow factor. Having spent a lot of time on my toes trying to see in a crowd, I can appreciate what she just did. It was amazing. The United Kids of Rodell's fourth grade class is proud to present this special Tom Chapin song to you entitled Family Tree. It kind of sums up the whole evening. The song reminds us that we're all part of the same large and diverse human family. Our roots go deep down in history and will continue to grow in our increasingly interdependent world. We dedicate this song to the members of the family tree that are currently recovering in Puerto Rico. Mrs. Odell's class, come on out. Give them a nice round of applause. And thank you all for coming out tonight. Good luck. you very much. All right. Bow. Very good, very good. All right, thank you very much, everybody, for coming out. Drive safely home. This is for a great cause. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
En mi viejo San Juan, cuántos sueños forjé en mis noches de infancia. Mi primera ilusión y mis cuitas de amor son recuerdos del alma.
Una tarde me fui hacia extraña nación, fue lo que hizo destino. Pero mi corazón sí quedó frente al mar en mi viejo San Juan. Adiós,
Adiós, adiós,
Boricuan querida.
tierra de mi amor.
Adiós,
Adiós, adiós,
diosa del mar.
reina del Pamar.
Me voy